Alright guys, what is up and welcome back to Gary's Mod. Today I have a very interesting looking mod to show you guys, and that is the Destructible props add-on. Now what I have before you are obviously props, and if we drop down, switch to a weapon, and shoot it, it's not going to be exactly what you expect unless you know what this mod is. And as you can see, it blew up. Okay, so that's not really all that cool, but the cool thing is, this affects a bunch of different things. As you can see, now it's dented in. So we're seeing some progress here. If we constantly shoot it, it will eventually fall into a piece of metal. Now that's not really all that exciting, but we have a tree, or to shoot an energy ball at it. You will see that it will be completely removed from the lower stump. That was a bit weird looking. Usually it's more realistic looking than that. Or how about a helicopter? It blows up into pieces, and it even supports V-Fire. In fact, V-Fire is required for this to work properly, but I think the one you all are really excited for is this. Now this looks like a regular house, but going into it, you'll notice you can blow it up. And after a few rockets, you'll see pieces will start to give in. Eventually, something will happen. So here we have a breach. And there's so much more we can do. We'll take a deeper look now in the features tab, but of course if anyone did suggest this, you'll be down below. If you want to suggest a mod, please do in the comment section down below or my Discord page in the description. Let's take a closer look now at the Destructible props add-on. Alright guys, how's it going? Hopefully that overview wasn't too long. I kind of just started doing things and was like, oh, you know what, I'm just going to keep doing this, I guess. But we're going to save all the rest of the video for the features tab, which is the main reason for this video. Opening up the Q tab, you can see where the spawn list is, where you usually spawn props. There is a add-on spawn list function, and there's the Half-Life 2 and Gmod explosive props. So this is pretty cool. Again, it adds a bunch of things. Here's like a bit of a water tank. Let's see what happens when we blow this thing up. So this has a huge amount of health. You can see the health in the top left corner right there. And the V-Fire mod, by the way, looks awesome. It works with the rocket launcher. We already did take a good look at that. If you want to see that video, check it out in the top right corner. Alright, but we're going to blow this thing up and see what happens. And look, it's dented. I know, that's not really all that cool, right? I was actually expecting it to blow up, but we can keep hitting it and maybe get somewhere. Fire is really helping us here. Oh, and look at that. So there's signs of degradation, which is really, really cool. Something you definitely don't see in regular Half-Life 2 or Gary's Mod. And of course, it works with smaller props too. So like this blows up, and there is like remnants of what it used to be. Something that definitely isn't in the vanilla game. But it's also interesting to see what happens to smaller things, like this little sign here. If we shoot it enough, you'll see it just splits into these little metal bars. Now guys, I'm not one to just throw energy balls and rockets at things. I like to do something with class. So I spawned and added Sligwolf's awesome tank add-on, so I can really feel like I'm in Battlefield or something. So let's just go right ahead and spawn a house. Ooh, and already one shot, we already blew off chunks of the roof. So it's really interesting to see the different signs of destruction as we hit this. So now the other side got blown up, and so did that. It's just really, really, really cool. Hopefully we can blow up the walls. I think the walls might be stronger just because they are. Yes, there we go. So it takes a bit. I think it goes in stages. I don't know if you can like hit certain things beforehand and then that'll still work. But let's go ahead and take a good look at the destruction so far. So I like how the pieces kind of stay for a bit. Eventually they do go away. And it's not like it's just a see-through wall or anything. It is actually getting destroyed. So if you're like in a, in some kind of warfare, you're playing RP or something, someone can like destroy this and then they can have access into the place that you're residing in. So I think that's pretty cool. Ooh, all of this debris. So I don't know if this debris goes away. I guess that kind of signifies, oh, this part of the house is destroyed. That's why we're going to put debris here. Okay, so it appears it doesn't just blow up in stages. It really does blow up the parts that you aim at. And it doesn't seem like the interior walls can be destroyed. But everything else is fair game. As you can see, we've pretty much decimated, completely grounded this house down, but the inner walls don't seem to be affected. So it looks like that's the only thing you won't be able to destroy, at least in this particular building. But still, I think it's a really, really cool add-on that you can do stuff like this. And we've taken a look at the Destructible house. Go check it out in the top right corner. But this kind of gives you more flexibility. It's not just one house. You can really make your own scenario with this. Now, I was curious, what about like this? This is like a gate, right? Or a fence. Or a cell. Well, what happens when you destroy this? Because, I mean, what's it gonna do, bend? I'm running out of weapons. Okay, that's really cool. Alright, so this is a good example of like, you know, something that's more realistic. It doesn't just blow up into pieces. So this, we can see bends and cracks and missing bars. And if we go through this, we can actually walk through it. Which, of course, if we spawned the original, we would not be able to do that. So that's really cool. I like how it doesn't only look different, but it also adds functionality. Like, you know, if you're like in a cell or something, or you're playing some kind of game with your friends, and you use this cell, they have the option to blow it up and escape. So I think that's pretty cool. It's just stuff like that really adds to the realism in Garry's Mod. Now, what about the baby? Something tells me this is going to be a very bad idea. Alright guys, what about a bicycle? Everyone likes riding their bike, right? Well, apparently not me. Alright, so this is pretty interesting. I've always wanted to destroy the cremator head, so I want to know... Oops. Let's try that again. I think I was a bit too careless. Okay, so yeah, once again, there's like different signs of degradation. I love that. That's so cool. Although that's kind of weird that that breaks into glass when there was like metal bars in there, but whatever. How about a good old CRT monitor? Alright, so that was the first stage. And then the rest just splits into nothingness. The fact that the person probably had to go in and really like morph these models in this way, at least that's the way I think it's going. Yeah, like, I mean, it looks, okay, that looks a little weird, I'm gonna be honest. Not all of them look perfect, like this one looks a little strange. It gets a whole new health bar though, so it's almost like it switches in a different prop. And then this one goes into one little dinky metal piece. Alright, I really wanted to give the tree a fair shake because I felt like it wasn't fair last time. So if you shoot it enough, it will... one day. Alright, how about the crossbow? Oh. 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 This is not working the way I was expecting it to. Am I not hitting the right hit zone? Alright, so you're gonna need something with a bit more oomph, like a explosion. Ooh. And there we go. So that, that was kind of funny. The top of the tree was just like, oh! Like it was scared of the stump. Now, we're not done here. We can still do something. It still has a health bar, which tells me that we can blow it up some more. Maybe it has another stage. Maybe we'll kill ourselves. I don't know. Okay, there we go. So we get little pieces of wood and, ooh, burn that. And then you also get the stump, which, ow. I don't think you can destroy the stump. That's pretty unfortunate. All right, guys. Whew, that took me a minute. But I really wanted to make this as realistic looking and just to give you guys a very, very good example of what you can do with this mod, because I know it might seem that it's kind of lame so far, but I really wanted to really give it a good go, and this is what I did. So I made almost like a little mini forest here. You could of course add way more trees if you want, and again, all these trees can be cut down. We have our little house with a dumpster. We have a fully fledged out house by going through here. We also have a really cool little barricade here, which is going to protect us from the inevitable combine onslaught that I have set forth. We're going to see if we can use this defense that we've set up properly and just how much the destruction of everything goes into play. So let's go ahead and let them loose and let's see what happens. Okay, so we have 2 drop ships. I think I'm going to regret summoning all that. Ooh, shiza. Alright. Oh. Shit. Oh, but I am back. Okay. I shouldn't have spawned these things, guys. If you ever want to do this, don't do what I just did. Alright, we already have blood all over my brand new house. Ooh, and the door is about to give. I don't think it's gonna hold open. We have a hole in the door. Okay, so now we know that's possible. Okay, I gotta take those gunships out. I'm curious to see how well the house... Ooh, there we go. How well the house holds up. And also, we have to deal with the... Oh, hey, we actually got him. Okay, so I think they've gotten through my defenses. I was hoping that there would be more of a thing against the house. I also just realized, guys, I don't think I spawned the Striders or the gunships close enough. So I'm going to drag them a little bit closer. And yes, now they're moving about. And this is going to be 10 times harder now. Oh, and the door just completely collapsed. Why do these Striders hurt so bad? Okay, we got a hit. And one Strider is down. I'm going to go out here and try to use the trees as cover. That's not going to work because we're getting flanked by the attack choppers. Guys, I'm baffled. I don't know why they're not moving around that much. I thought there was nodes. This is flat grass. But maybe there's not nodes. Maybe I'm mistaken. The hunters are not that big of a deal, thankfully. Okay, I don't know what's up with the hunter. I think it's busted, but the interesting thing is we did actually knock down these tilted trees. Alright, I'm gonna go back to my hiding spot. I like this. Alright. Oh, but the Strider has a perfect line of sight on us. We're gonna have to get rid of this Strider. And we just blew up our only cover. That's okay, we got plenty of trees where that came from. Alright, there we go, guys. Strider is done, but now we have the attack chopper to take care of. I don't know why, guys, but they love going back to this spot. I did move them around just to see what would happen, and they just go back to that spot over there. Oh, and we lost some cover. Okay, so, you know what? I'm a little bit disappointed. This house is a lot more durable than I expected. I think the only thing that can hurt it, actually, are explosives. Alright, well, we got... Oh, that's interesting. So, when the container gets into the first stage of destruction, we can go inside it. So that kind of opens up some more cover opportunities for us. Alright, guys. All we have left is one chopper. And the thing that's a bit annoying is it doesn't really matter where you put them. At least on flat grass. For some reason, they always go back to where they spawned. Alright, there we go. So, in conclusion, we have a few combine units that did not approach us. This hunter that is so beyond bugged. I don't even know what's going on with that. Alright, they're starting to shoot energy balls. That's what I want to see. I want to see if that can... Ooh. I do think we're finally taking damage. Alright, I think our walls... Oh! Oh, okay, something got destroyed. I think that... Yes, the roof. So we lost a chunk of the roof, but... Oh, we lost 2 chunks of the roof. I didn't even notice. The one thing that's a little bit annoying, though, is that you do need immense amounts of damage. For instance, me, that crossbow bolt did nothing at all. But if I use the energy ball from the pulse rifle, it actually did something. As you can see, the house is pretty much destroyed. We also lost a lot of our cover, like the barricades here, and even the container, which just got even more destroyed. This is just a small taste of what you can really achieve with this mod, and I wanted to give you guys a good showcase of it, so hopefully I did that. And if I did, please leave a like down below, and subscribe to see more videos just like this. All the mods that were used in this video, guys, will be down in the description. That's pretty much going to be the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video, and until next time, my friends, thanks for watching, and farewell. To be honest, I really couldn't help myself. I had to drop a nuke. I couldn't end the video like that. It'll be interesting to see if anything actually survived that. Okay, I can't even tell where it originally was. It was like right there, and now everything is pushed to the absolute limit of the map. Alright, so I guess that's that. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, farewell. As always, guys, the last video I did will be on the left, and a random video on my channel will be on the right. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time.